Hello, my name is Jenniffer from Dream Pioneers, and I'm going to be talking about our journey of exploration through this multidimensional manifestation. The most interesting part about this is that once I choose a topic, it begins to happen in the astral and in the dream for me. I begin to get input. I begin to download information from my own higher consciousness or my spirit guides, parallel dimensions of myself. And this is the part that I love, because when I am processing something, it's good to put it out there, to share it, because you are going to get more back. The main focus of this whole group has been about, or will be about, because it's fairly new, finding your own journey or exploring your path from the place in which you find yourself, and then broadening that perspective to allow more possibilities to come in, to dissolve barriers, to dissolve labels, to stop believing what is around you as a solid thing that you have no control of. To realize that everything around you is interacting with you. It's co-creating with you. And once you realize the intelligence of the energy around you as a projection of your inward experience, then everything changes. To discover your own unique I by dissolving the labels. What do I mean by dissolving the labels? Well, nobody sees things like you. Nobody would describe each object the way you would with your personal experience and perspective on that. But if you don't explore your own unique I, then you'll never know what it's trying to tell you. I intend to explore the multidimensionality of everything, including dreams. Each thing has its own layers. The dream dimensions, the astral dimensions, the waking life dimensions, our thought dimensions, the mental dimensions, the collective dimensions, the universal dimensions, the existence. It's just so many intricate layers, but a lot of the times we think they're all separate, and they're not. The subconscious, the conscious, this group is all about bridging the gap between all of it. All the different spectrums within the astral plane, the waking reality plane, the dream plane, they're actually all simultaneous, and they are connected. So there is more to dreams than just the nighttime occurrence of the mind. Your dream will continue throughout your day. If you are not conscious of this, then you are missing out on all the fun. Life is constantly talking to you. And your soul, or whoever is your authentic self, is constantly communicating with you. It's constantly trying to come out. It speaks the language of symbols. My soul is a symbolic poet, and it makes it for me the more emotional when I meet it in the middle, when there's that moment when we're in tune. Our souls, and even if you're an atheist or you don't believe in a soul, this is not about proving the existence of the soul. This is about your authentic self. You can call it that if you want. If you think that this is some kind of a matrix and you're an avatar, and then that works out too. It doesn't matter from which perspective you're looking at it from, whether you think this is a soul or whether you think this is an avatar and you're not awake, you're somewhere else. It doesn't matter. The whole point is that you are here, and that you are here to play the game, if you want to put it that way, or you are here to live this life. And if you do everything from the perspective of all these dimensions, astral, dream, are to enhance your waking reality. They are here to enhance this life, here and now. You are here now. The whole point is that you are here now. Last night I was walking down the street and I was very aware of being connected to something other than myself. And this was an amazing moment of detachment from my persona, Jenniffer. And it was so magical. I understood that being involved in this life as your persona can sometimes backfire because you are too involved in your personality. And yesterday when I was walking down the street and I was connected to something other than myself, which is actually myself. It's not that it's other than myself within my perception of Jenniffer, but it's actually myself. It was freeing. It was liberating because I was no longer so involved in this personality, and I was able to open up such a broad spectrum of feelings and of it was just the most fun I have ever had walking down the street because you can smell everything, taste everything, touch everything, and look at everybody's faces, and it just turned into an amazing moment of realization of this multidimensional manifestation. Yeah. The layers that the mind and the soul go through in that moment of realization is magical. And I can't explain it, obviously. You have to experience it yourself because you are going to experience it differently than I would. You are here to discover and to experience things the way you experience things. And this is the whole point of this whole group is your path, your journey, and your I, your unique I, the unique leader within your authentic self. The only thing that I encourage is to dissolve the outward illusion of solidity and to listen to your dreams, because your dreams are your direct connection to your soul. This is the closest you can get to your authenticity is through your dreams and through what's around you, because that's how you know who you are here. That's how you know what you have created, what your beliefs are, whether they serve you or they don't. And through this peeling of all these layers, you begin to journey to your authentic self. And what is your authentic self? Ask yourself, what do you think is your authentic, genuine self? The one that is linked with your passions and your dreams. The one that you imagine when you are imagining yourself in the most exciting, highest daydream that you can think of. That's your authentic self. That's where your soul dances. Now, align this life with that dream. And it's everywhere, all around you. This dreamer or authentic self or higher consciousness is constantly trying to communicate with you. You just have to remove the veil of names and labels and dissolve it and discover you. Discover yourself. Become the narrator and then the storyteller. At first you observe, you narrate what is happening around you. All the synchronicities and all the signs begin to come out when you're listening even more. And then you start creating. The point of creation happens once the realization and the detachment happens. When you master being the observer. That doesn't mean don't do and don't do any actions. It just means act while observing. And dream while awake. Dreaming while awake is another way of dissolving your reality. Treating everything symbolically. Interpret your day symbolically. Interpret your waking reality as if you were trying to interpret a dream, dissolving all the boundaries and the labels. The multidimensional reality is already occurring. There is nothing to doubt about that, because even a dream is a different dimension. And yet it isn't. The dream is always happening simultaneous to the waking reality. It even seeps into the waking reality. Just by talking about it, just by believing it, just by changing your perspective for 1 second when you're walking outside. Don't see what you think everybody sees. Start seeing what you see. What catches your eye. And then describe it without its title or label. You need to come out through this poetry, through this interaction. If you treat everything around you like it's happening for you, and you are also communicating directly, everything will begin to change. Everything, absolutely everything will begin to change. And it's not that, and why does everything begin to change? Because when you change, everything and everyone around you changes. And even if they don't change, because sometimes it takes a little while, depends on how your old self will be rippling through to the new self. Either way, you stick to it. Stick to your new perception, to your highest authentic goals, and make small steps towards them. The smallest one you can think of. What would take you closer to your authentic self right now? What step can you take? What does it mean to tune into your own journey? It is up to your belief of what's possible and your belief of what's impossible that's going to shape your reality. More and more people are waking up to a new reality and wondering which steps to take in order to flow with these new shifts in consciousness. Dream Pioneers is here to serve those of you interested in discovering your own unique path. And this can occur through many, many, many channels, including dreams and astral projections and your waking reality, or all of them together, art, hypnotherapy, whatever channel you choose. Your intention is what matters. It is about unraveling the ancient teachings of your own true nature. And when I say ancient, I mean ancient. So I look forward to this discussion about the multidimensional reality and our own journey of exploration, because this is one of the most important things in this life, and it should be taken as a priority. This is a priority.